We have to be able to go into each culture and be able to take out things. No, we should not think that if we talk about those subjects, Africa is the main place where we need to work very hard. No. Yes, maybe we need to help certain people understand, just as we do everywhere in the world, but it's not where things are the worst. For example, as an example, you came to Fumba. The foundation of the kingdom didn't make any difference about genders. No. The first king was a man. The second, not even the third or the fourth, the second was a woman. Second. And I'm the 20th. Is a long tradition that lasted 600 years. Can you imagine 600 years that we were able to do those things? It means that in our tradition, it's not about bringing that, because it's not new for us. It's not about bringing it now because we have to prove to the world that we are following what is new now. No, the world is following what the Bamoun tradition has already been doing. Maybe the world has to come to the kingdom and be able to understand why we were able to stand and to preserve that strong tradition. Yes. It's not just about saying, yeah, we can do something, but we have to study. And there are certain decisions that have been taken 600 years or 20 years ago that doesn't fit with the new world. So we have to be able to study all the time, to go through things, try to get the best. We will never get the best. We will always try to reach the best. So the Bamoun kingdom is one of the kingdoms that are given a very, very high position to women. Can you just see I'm surrounded with women? I'm very happy. Because they're here, they're playing a big role. You see, other people, all the men are just far away from me. Because I can only lean on them.
Will your daughter be the next king?
Maybe I'm not maybe allowed to talk about who. But never know. This is my mom. And she has even sometimes a more important role even than I in the tradition. She sits next to me because she's always had to tell me things that I have to do.
Kind of like any mother.
Like anybody. And in the palace, even in the palace, she has a secret society in the palace, like something like a minister in the palace, just in charge of the things that she has to do. She's the first advisor to the king. This is, I know there are certain topics that need to be, brought to when talking about women and Africa. We will talk in certain places, not in the Bamoun kingdom, we will talk about Enseigne. Those practices, for example, yes, I am complete 100% with you that the practices that are not supposed to be done. For example, we will talk about many other topics concerning women and what women need. In our tradition, I can even tell you that women are the one who does everything. You will go in a family and you will see someone married to two women. Polygamy is allowed, by the way, so to two women, and the woman will be the one keeping the house. That's how it is in our tradition. Your wife, your mom, I'm appointed king, it's because my mom behaved well. Because my mom was able to educate me. For my father to think that I could be the next king. I have to listen to her now. I have to be able to give her that front line, place. I think that's what it is. Not only the second was a queen, like we said, we had 3 queens.
Yes.
3 queens in the kingdom. And when the king is appointed in the Bamoun tradition, his second, his deputy, is a girl. Appointed the same day as the king and presented to the Bamoun people the same day as the king. She's one of the most closest assistants to the king. Deputy is chosen the same day as the king, presented to the Bamoun kingdom the same day. And let me even go further. Back in the day, and still now is practiced, they used to give you your mom's name. Share, Yen, that you just say that is the father of the kingdom. Share is his name, and Yen is the name of his mother. Me, they call me in the traditional way. Forifum is my name. Forifum Jupo. Jupo is the name, is my mom's name. You see that modernization came and break all of that.
Yes.
I wish it was the same thing still.
Yes.
Now.
Yes, I do teach that in the class I teach this fall. And Ira is one of my students this fall. We have not gotten to that yet. But it is one of the things that I teach. And in my spring class, I also talk about the fact that Africa was far ahead of the rest of the world, particularly Europe, with many different topics. And colonization came and interrupted that. And if Africa, regarding gender roles, etc., had not been interrupted, the continent could have taught the rest of the world a lot, and we would not be struggling today with so many of those issues if Africa